Hey there YouTube, Superbrain AK here again, and well, this is the new way of powering a flyback transformer. And yeah, I was just thinking about it, and well, the flybacks normally take about 100 something volts on the primary, and this, instead of winding your own primary with less turns per volt, turns ratio, you can use the original primary and not have to wind your own. And so you just connect that up to a step-up transformer. What I'm using is actually a transformer out of your standard ATX power supply. The transformers in that, I'll show you. There's a board that's got one on it. So if I blow this one up, I've got spares. And yeah, so it's basically the EVS driver. My two MOSFETs, the other one's on the bottom there. And the top one's there. I've got a fan on it. These do get warm. And see the, I guess, low current voltage side of it. And I'm actually using two power supplies. I've got 12 volts there, 1.5 amps. Doesn't need to be a whole lot, depending on your current draw. You've got 470 ohms there to each of the bases, or gates. There's the gate wire, and then negatives go down, and then the high current negative goes over to the Sanlex America 13.8 volt 25 amp power supply, and the 12 volts in goes to that wire there, and see the power there goes to this capacitor here with nice wire soldered on. There's this resistor here for this fan. You can keep it at a low speed so it's not making a whole lot of noise. Doesn't need to move a whole lot of air either. And yeah, IRF-P260Ns MOSFETs, the 470 ohm gate resistors, 12 volt Zeners, IN4007 fast switching. No, they're not 4007s, they're the fast switching. I'll put it in the description. Okay. And then, so yeah, that powers. There's my positive wire here that I'm using as a current shunt. See the multimeter here. This is my Mastech meter. Just found this recently that I've got. Pretty cool. And so yeah, this positive lead goes over here to my inductor there. That's also out of a power supply. Yeah, it's clipped on with alligator clips. Held on there. And then goes into the actually negative of the transformer there. And so that's your positive input, because that's the center of all of these different taps. You've got your 12 volt tap. I believe that's, I forget which one those are, but I know the two that I'm using right now is the 12 volt taps. So then here you have your two, actually three, because it's center tapped as well. So you can even do it step down. And yeah, so then your positive output, and I was running this rectified, and it's about 90 volts unloaded. So, and the power that I'm putting into it, it's about 2.3 or 3 amps at 90 volts. So yeah, this thing pulls about good 20 amps from the Samlex America there. So it's quite a bit of power, and the MOSFETs heat up a bit. So I'm probably going to have to use lower than 470 ohms to put more power into the gates to turn them on at a lower resistance. So yeah, I've just got this old nail here on the end, on the negative output of the flyback, and then the positive output is this alligator clip connecting to my chicken stick with another nail in it. And yeah, so yeah, my current shunt here is about 1 volt per 100 amps. So set this to the 2 volt range, and I should get, just turn it on, so that would be 100 amps, that's 10 amps, and that's 1 amp. And I guess I'm accurate down to the millivolts, or milliamps range, but of course I don't know exactly how accurate this is, because if I move that a little bit it'll be off, so it's not highly accurate, but yeah. And so what you've all been waiting for, the whole ramble, is actually me powering it on. Power on the power switch. So fan turns on, it does start oscillating. There's no current being drawn. And there is a little bit of an output because it's still oscillating. So I will put that in a safe place. Power on Samlex America. And it's looking at about 340 milliamps. So show you the arc. And I can't really do this a whole lot because it's about 300 something amps through, well, 300 watts through the power supply there for the flyback. That is quite hot. Sorry about the arc. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I'll definitely do another vid of me just arcing out. And yeah, thanks for watching. So this is more the explanation video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.